Hey guys, it is Brooke from the Junk Parlor, and yes, I am in our master bathroom. So this bathroom I have not touched since we moved in. I've added bath mats and that's literally about it. I guess I did hang a mirror, but the towel bar situation in this bathroom, there are 3 of them. To me, they're not in the best of spots. I would much rather have had hooks. I don't want to take these off and leave a bunch of holes that I have to fill, because I honestly think that when you fill a hole, it's always there, especially if you are the one that filled it. And so I bought some S hooks on Amazon, and I will have those linked down in the description. And I am going to put those on the towel bar and use those instead of taking the towel bars off and adding hooks. If you like videos like this, of course, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and like the video. Leave me a comment. Do you have towel bars in your bathroom, or do you have hooks, or have you tried S hooks on the towel bars? Okay, so first up, we have a towel bar on the right side of the bathroom. This is my husband's side. And you can see this is just a little hand towel, normal size, and it's just seems very petite. The towel bar's pretty tall. It feels like the towel is in your face, but a big towel is just too big. So I almost, if I'm going to hang a towel on the bar, need a in-between size. So I just want to show you with me standing on hubby's side. The bar is probably about nose height. I'm 5'7", 5'8", and it's just not in a good spot in my opinion. In our old house, always had the towels sitting here beside us, and that's what I liked. So I feel like I am, in a dilemma here. I just pulled this towel out of the drawer, so it's wrinkly, but I folded it the same way in the trifold pattern. And this is just a normal size towel. And you can see that where they have the bar is too low if you want to do a full size towel. Now, aesthetically, I like the towel going all the way to the bottom versus a little chunk of towel hanging. But I don't like that it puddles there at the bottom. I don't really think there's any way to fold it that it doesn't look stupid, that makes it easy to use. And then beside that towel bar, here's the only thing that I have hung in the mirror, my old chippy paint, a little pink underneath it. You can see the mirror is very aged. I love it. Even the mark on the back has come through. But then you have another towel bar here. It's too far from the shower, so it's not like you're just gonna hit it and grab it. Literally, we have not hung anything here since we moved into the house, but that's where the S hooks come in. It's pretty simple. All we're gonna do is take these S hooks that I purchased, and I made sure to measure so that they would actually fit on the bar, because what happens a lot of times is this is too narrow. And I also checked to see, you know how your toilet paper roll, you can just pull it out of this holder, and then you can put a new thing of toilet paper on. I did check to see if these were like that, but they're not. They're like permanent towel bars. You're not going to be able to undo them unless you unscrew from the wall, because I think it would be nice if your towel bars did do that, to get a ring, a permanent circle, not just a hook. That way there's no risk when you pull up your towel that the S is gonna come off. We'll see what 2 or 3 looks like. While I always buy gray towels, you can see that all of the grays are different. So it is important to know what store you got it from, what the brand is. And even with the brand, at least I found with sheets, like if it's 200 count, 300 count, 400 count, or whatever, it varies the gray based off of the count. Now towels, I'm sure there's some rhyme or reason to that as well, but just kind of an FYI. So I think I found 3 that are the same color, and I'm also going to show you how I fold my towels. And the reason being, because I don't know if your mom was like this, but when I would fold laundry, she would be very particular about how her towels were folded. And I'm sure, like 100%, that I griped and moaned about how she wanted her towels folded, because it's like, done is better than perfect type of thing. But I do understand now, because she has passed that on to myself. I've got chip or something on me. She has passed that on to me. So I am like that with my kids. Here's how you fold the towel. So I fold towels based off of where I'm storing them. So if they are visible to somebody coming into my bathroom, then I want to make sure that the end and the front is pretty. If you're putting it in a cabinet, then that's totally different. However, if you're putting it in a cabinet, it can influence how you fold it. See, I did a little tri-fold, because like on my kids, on the boys' bathroom, they only have room for towels under their sink. Otherwise, I would have to put it either in their room or our coat closet, which is far enough away that isn't practical, but we don't use our coat closet for coats, so I really could put extra towels in there. But for that, I only have so much room before I get to the pipes, the sink disposal, the drain. And so I need the towel to be skinnier, take up less space. So if I did it just a fold, a normal fold, it still looks pretty from the front, but it won't fit into that space. So all I'm gonna do is take, and I'm going to just hook it on there. Oh, surprise! Dryer sheet. And these are, I thought I just saw a tag. These are room essentials. So I have had Threshold, Room Essentials, Better Homes and Gardens. And voila, to me that looks so much better. So let's see what it's gonna look like over here. I'm not gonna use the big towel. I'm going to just use a little hand towel. I kind of think that it's gonna be the same dilemma that I already feel, that this one is too big and the little hand towel folded is too small. But this way, and I think you could probably do too. What else could you hang up with these little S hooks? You could do a little basket, kind of like a Adirondack basket, a gathering basket, anything that was on one side. You can buy little hooks like this depending on your blow dryer, curling iron, and have the S hook here, and then you can hook that piece of equipment, I guess, on there if you wanted to, especially if it's something that you use every day. You can hang little potted plants. Those normally grow well in the bathroom and give a little bit of color, but this should give you some options, kind of show you how the S hooks look, and I am super excited to have them. Okay, I don't know about you, but we tend to fold clothes on our bed. So what I do is I go one end to the other end and then bring it back, but I only bring it back like 3/4 of the way. Okay, so this is 3/4. Again, it's all on the width of the space you have. You can, if you want to have a big fat section of towel, you can do this. The bad thing is that this side is poofy, this side is skinnier. So you often want to go the 3/4. Why do we not want to go all the way to the end? Because remember, I want to have a pretty fold, a pretty side. And if we do that, bring the seam all the way over, then we don't have a pretty fold. If we only go 3/4 over, then you're not going to be seeing this seam. So we're going to go again, folding it in thirds. So we come back. Basically, we have a line here and a line here. We're putting it in 3 equal sections. We're going to bring this seam to one of our lines, one of our imaginary thirds, and then we're gonna fold it on over, okay? That will give you, again, this last fold is more than half, less than 3/4. Okay, why do we do that? Because we want the fold to look good. So if I have this set out, it looks good. If I fold it smaller, then I have this extra hanging. That doesn't look good. Now, you could turn it the other way so that that extra fabric is on the back. Again, it depends on how deep the drawer or cabinet or wherever you are putting it is going to be. So on a small hand towel like this, that is typically how you're going to fold it, to put it over a towel bar or to thread it through a round towel holder. And then you always want to make sure that your front is longer than your back. You don't want to be able to see this tail. You have your towel and you're just going to fold it. So you can fold it so that you have the seams just touching. Again, it depends on where you are putting your towel. So if you have enough room to store it and put one or put two side by side, then you can just have your seams on the back butted up. But what I would like to do is fold and then fold and have a little bit of an overlap here, okay? And you keep that seam in the middle. And then if you just hold it up, you're holding it tight at the seam and shake. And then you're ready to drape it over your towel bar. Thanks so much for watching. You can learn even more on my blog post. The link is in the description. And how does hubby use the hooks? He hangs his clothes on them.